Hey, what's up? It's John from Dowie Farm. I'm in the grow room on a late night, and sorry I haven't done a video in a couple of weeks because we had a monsoon here basically, and a bunch of trees came down, and I had to go cut some firewood. And I was going to do a video today on our watering system, but I got over here a little late. Wasn't going to do a video after I got here so late, but then I had some problems here, and I had some crop failure, and I want to do a little video on that. And I'm not even sure what it is really 100%. I'm kind of just posted on a Facebook group looking for a little feedback, but this is the first time I've had major crop failure in, I should probably count my blessings, in 2.5 years of doing this for a business. It's the first time I've had 100% almost crop failure on a planting. It's not something that always happens. And my hunch is we're talking about a soil issue, probably. I get really high quality soil, but it can happen, I guess, right? So let's go take a look at what I'm talking about here. Pardon my looks. Like I said, wasn't really planning on making a video today, but you know, hey, I'm looking a little scruffy. It's a Saturday. I made the mistake of taking today off. Hang on, let me kill this. Bam. All right. But just to, okay, let me start with this. So these are the things you want to think about when you have a crop failure. Seed problems, okay, is one of the major issues. Soil could be a factor. I used to think dirty trays could be a factor, but I plant in dirt, man, and it's like I stopped washing trays 6 months ago. I haven't had a problem because basically I end up with this kind of a situation when I'm done here. It's just a bunch of dirt. I make sure all the little fragments are out, or all the little pieces of soil are out, and then I just roll with it, man, and I haven't had an issue yet. So I hope that's not the issue. I guess theoretically it could be. Airflow could be an issue, but I have plenty of fans. I've got a wall fan mounted there that's always running. I've got a fan down here that's always running in the corner. I've got a window fan providing some ventilation here. Okay. I've got a, ooh, hey, what's up? Sorry, I'll try not to move so quick here. I've got a fan down here on the floor that always blows. I usually prop a fan up over there in the corner that always blows, but anyway, there's always a fan rolling. I got two dehumidifiers going, so humidity isn't a factor, as you can see up here. With my humidity, maybe you can see, my gauges say, I don't know if it's backwards in the video or not, but I'm looking at it and it looks backwards, 40 in the room. Oh no, I'm sorry, 30% in the room. That's the bottom numbers at 74 degrees. And then the other one is my ceiling, because I'm in a leased space and I have to make sure that my neighbors don't get too much humidity and all that good stuff. So I've got 66 degrees in the ceiling and 40% humidity up there. So obviously we're good there. I also am pretty automated, and I know when I have issues, I have alerts set up. I also have a fan up here on up there, blowing on this top shelf that's not full right now. But anyway, so I've ruled out humidity, I've ruled out airflow, and we're talking about germinating seeds here, so airflow shouldn't really be much of a factor anyways. Soil, seeds, and then temperature are issues. Now, we just had a temperature drop. I didn't jump as fast as I should have, so I can't rule out temperature, although I'm inclined to, because we're really only talking about a couple of times here where my temperatures drop down to maybe 65 overnight. And anytime I've been here in the day, we're talking, you know, in the 70s, so it should be fine. So I'm really, really leaning towards soil, because it isn't seed, because it's everything. So I've had problems with seeds in the past, but it's just those, you know, so it's like I plant 80 trays and like all the arugula dies, and that's it, so, you know, or whatever. But anyway, I'm going to show you some of what I've had here. I just sprayed a lot of this stuff with peroxide vinegar solution in an attempt to not have a complete and total loss this week, because this is my entire crop for Tuesday's sales. So I'm kind of screwed at the moment, you know, like I've got a little bit of carryover from Friday's harvest, but or not harvest, but the stuff that was ready on Friday that still I have to harvest tonight. But I'm kind of in a bad place, so let me show you. I've got see how I've got, you know, some good looking stuff, and then I've got huge patches of bad stuff. And I've got one I didn't spray, so that's purple cabbage, and usually that's very resilient, and it's gonzo. I've got broccoli here, which is kind of touchy sometimes, but it's actually amazingly doing better than purple cab. I've got rutabaga here that's usually pretty fragile, and that's about in the same shape as my purple cabbage. And I usually plant a lot of this purple cabbage. This whole tray is purple cabbage, and I'm having issues with all of it. But check out this purple pak choi flat is just gonzo, right? It's just wiped out, like totally wiped out. And I'm pretty bummed. Now the weird part is, the weird part is I planted red kale that day. Towards the end of my planting, I think, maybe it was a different bag of soil. And that one looks fine, my red kale. So, my red kale looks pretty solid. So, I guess all I got is, for my chefs, is 12 ounces of red kale for Friday or Tuesday. But anyway, check out this one, though. This one's really bad. This is my turnips I was going to show you. My turnips are wiped out. And this is, like, really bad. I don't know how good you can see this mold. But, like, I've got fuzzy mold. I've got a little bug crawling around in there. I always have those. I keep them under control pretty good. But I have got really fuzzy mold. And there's no saving this tray. And I'm getting this tray right out of here. The other part is, if we get the sniff test, it stinks. It smells like mold. So, my guess is I got a bag of bad soil, which sucks. What are you going to do? Lessons learned, man. And I know this lesson already, but I always screw this up anyway. Always plant way too much. All right? It's kind of figured into the cost, okay? A lot of times people go, well, the goal of microgreens is to plant what you need so you don't have to try to save stuff. I learned a long time ago, like, especially with stuff like sunflower, peas, or whatever, just plant too much. Because you're going to, I feed it to the ducks, or you can eat it yourself, or you can, like, one of our business models is that we, excuse me, we often plant too much, and then we kind of look towards sales to individuals, because our business is primarily restaurants. So our restaurant customers get a first dibs kind of model, and they pay by the ounce. They pay a little bit more. They get nice, fresh, harvested microgreens that are washed, and they get first dibs. Then, what I have left over, you as a consumer at your house, you get to buy that. I give you a little bit more. I give it to you for about half price, but you get, like, this is what I have left. Now, the beauty of that is I can plant a ton and not have to really worry about it too much. But the other side of that is, I mean, to me, I'd rather plant too much and try and sell it than plant and try and just nail it, you know, and I don't know. But sometimes I try to get cute, and I try to, you know, plant what I need instead, and I've been doing that. I've scaled back to 2 plantings a week instead of 1 big one, which in the winter, usually I'll do 1 big one, right, because of the way that the intervals work out, because they germinate a little slower. Excuse me. So I'll just plant like on Wednesday, and I'll plant a ton. Plant like 100 flats on a Wednesday. In the summer, because they germinate faster, I'll split it off into 2 plantings, and what I'll do is I'll do delivery day Tuesday and Friday, and a different route on Thursday, but whatever. And I'll plant Tuesday, Friday after I'm done delivering. Now I've gone to, I plant Monday night, I plant Thursday night, and then what I do is I use that stuff for the following delivery days, Tuesdays and Fridays. And then any carryover I have left over I offer on the Thursday delivery. Anyway, I know that's a little bit of a tangent, but what I should be doing is planting too much each time so I have carryover to cover problems like this and to cover weird rushes in stuff. Like we sold 140 ounces of salad blend last Friday, I think, last Tuesday. And I didn't really expect that. And that kind of put me in a place where I'm at now. So I blew through all my salad ingredients, and then I had stuff ready on Friday. We had a little bit of a slower Friday. I have maybe 6 flats of salad type stuff available to cut that I got to cut today that I'm going to sell on Tuesday, which I don't like to do, but it's got to get cut. I got nothing else for Tuesday. If I had stuck to my tried and true formula, I'd have been fine. So anyway, I know you're probably sick of looking at me, so I'm going to let you go. Maybe I'll shoot a video of my watering system now anyway. I'm coming to you live from Dowie Farm, Mold Farm. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. And better luck to you.